Yeah, so hi everyone. So welcome to the e-commerce podcast. That podcast is dedicated to all things e-commerce and fashion, where we dive into the stories, strategies, and secrets behind the e-commerce and the fashion success. My name is Gaurav, and today I've got someone special joining me as a co-host. With me is Shreya, a fashion fresher and a talented fashion designer who studied as one of the best fashion institute in India. NIFT Delhi. She's got a unique perspective on breaking into the industry, and I'm very excited to have her on the board. So, Shreya, I'm thrilled to have you with me. I'm pretty sure like you have got your fresh energy of someone who just stepped into the fashion world, right? And today's episode is everything about fashion, so would be a perfect fit for you.
Excited to be here.
Yeah. So, speaking of the perfect fit, so get ready because today we have got a guest who's not only worked all over the globe, but also studied fashion in one of the fashion capital of world, Milan. So that's the dream for so many upcoming designers, and today we are diving into how she made that dream a reality and how you can do it too, whether you are just starting it up or already in the game. This episode is for you. Uh, Packed with insights, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So, let me introduce today's guest, Toma Zedin. I'm hoping like I'm pronouncing your name right, right? Yeah,
Tuma, yes, right.
Tuma. Oh, sorry, my bad. Tuma.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so she has over 10 years of global experience with stints in places like Italy, Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, and Egypt, right? She's a true innovator, and I mean, in today's world of AI, she's beautifully using AI to push the boundaries of fashion design and the whole industry. And and I can see that after seeing the true environmental impact of the industry, she's become an advocate of the sustainability as well. So I'm so excited to dive into the journey today with Tuma. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
Hello, welcome, Gaurav. I'm fine. And you?
All
Welcome,
good,
Shiraya.
Oh,
all
thank
good,
you.
all good. So let's start. First thing first, Tuma. So why fashion? Why not anything else? What inspires you, and how did you start? And how did you started the fashion your fashion designing? You can say career.
Um, yeah, it's my journey into fashion design began in my secondary school, I think, yeah, when I started drawing.
In
I love
Egypt, right?
art, music. Yes.
Mm,
I am born in Egypt and I live in Egypt. I just out to Italy to study fashion.
mhm,
Then starting reading about fashion,
mhm,
fashion magazine بقى so and fashion photos. يعني in my 20 I think Vogue. We have a Vogue
mhm,
here
mhm,
in Egypt. Fashion magazine. So excited to how make this, how make photo shoot, how make clothes, how make this art. Yeah.
mhm,
Then a key moment for me when I decide I want have design clothes. I don't like what found it in the market.
mhm.
So I won't make my clothes.
Yeah.
After that بقى yeah, it was I felt admire. It was unforgettable reaction about my design. Oh, this your design. Sorry for that.
Yeah, no worries.
Then بقى I I study law
Oh,
first.
really?
Yes,
Okay.
in here in Egypt. My dad يعني refused study fashion,
Mhm.
so tell me study anything, then you
Fashion.
can go away بقى.
Got it, got it.
It's my myself يعني myself independent in my decision. I won't
Mm-hmm.
pick me I won't be a fashion designer.
both financially as well as
Yeah.
like what did you study to go into the Milan?
Uh, I have some money. I invest in myself.
Mhm.
I decided to take this money to study in Italy.
Mm. Got it, got it.
That's amazing.
But now, but what was hard in my years. Graduate 28.
Mhm.
Uh, so here in Egypt, in this time, no fashion school.
Mhm. Mhm.
But now, a lot of fashion school here in Egypt.
Okay.
Got it.
So Toma, can you like tell us a little bit about your time in Italy, your education in Italy, and how it influenced like your overall design style later, and like how studying in Milan, which we know it's like a global fashion capital, right? So how like that influenced your design philosophy and your like approach to fashion?
Look, Shira, studying in Italy really shaped how I see designs. Uh, Being surrounded by all this art, architecture, and craftsmanship was like يعني, very inspiration for anyone love art. Everywhere you look, there's something beautiful. Italians have a paying attention to every little details.
Mhm.
I learned to appreciate clean lines, quality materials, and that connection between history and modern. This mix was
Yeah,
in Italy.
right,
You can find in it.
definitely. So basically, the
Uh,
connection between history and the modernism.
so one vibe of Italy أصلا where beauty is just a part of everyday life.
Yeah.
Pushed me to combine style and function in everything I do. Really.
Mm. Got it.
Okay. So, Toma, as like Gaurav spoke, like I heard you worked in a lot of different countries like Turkey, Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Egypt. And the first thing that we notice whenever we go to a new country is their culture, their looks, their fashion, and how it all works out and, meshes together. So, how, being exposed to all of these different cultures impact your like vision in fashion?
Uh, uh, Look, each culture brought something new to my work, teaching
Yeah.
me to be respectful of traditions. Uh, Allowed to open new ideas. Experience helped me create a style that feel global and deeply connected with each place I go. Yeah. Yeah, in Turkey, I learned to appreciate the mix of East and West. As you know, Turkey uh, have two culture, Islamic culture and the European
Yeah.
culture. So you founded you like in two countries, not one countries,
Mhm.
Yeah.
but they have a very sense of fashion and the trend, and they have a very factors in Azmir, very good quality. Uh, so I learned from Turkey. Turkey, it's a lot of experience about many factors and photo shoot and craftsmanship. Everything in Turkey learned. Lebanon is bold, and they have a love to life, have a joy with Arabic touches. Saudi Arabia, it's a different culture, but have a great luxury style.
Mhm.
They love the luxury
Mhm.
so much.
Mhm.
Uh, don't but they have identity. You can work it with it.
Out of all of these cultures that you have experienced and been exposed to, are there any unexpected or say lesser known inspirations that has like shaped your collections?
My inspiration for my collection.
Yeah, yeah. So something that's so something out of all of these cultures that you have been exposed to and has you have worked with, out of this anything unexpected or slightly lesser known that you have like incorporated in your collections or have inspired your collections?
I always inspire my collection. It's not depend on culture, one culture. Yeah, I love to mix, and I love to make a story.
Mm.
Hmm.
When you see my collection, I want to see a story.
Yeah,
Like two couple in coffee or two couple in bar will meet. So he wearing something cool and she wearing a dress designed by me. Every collection have a story.
Hmm.
yeah.
I
That's
love
amazing.
this concept.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
telling us,
want.
telling us, yeah, telling our story through our clothes. Yeah, through fashion, definitely.
Yes.
Uh, I believe you have like definitely been, part of major fashion shows. So, like, can you share with us maybe a behind the scene moments of like a major fashion show or collaboration that you have had that has like profoundly shaped your career?
I have a lot of behind the scenes. I collaborated, but I tell you guys, first, yeah, my success is start when I make collaboration with all 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 guys. I think is artist have
Hmm.
a artistic vision.
Hmm.
Collaboration in our industry is very 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 important. uh, when I start collaboration with photographers, models, makeup artists, hairdressers. We start together. We don't have any money. We don't have any support, but we collaborate to make something new, to make something good. So
Yeah,
collaboration is very very important in our industry.
yeah,
Hmm.
definitely.
So you mentioned that like everyone and anyone can be artist, right? But I'm assuming anyone can't be a fashion designer. Like even I can paint and I can draw some designs, but that is not a fashion design and that is not something that can be manufactured, right? So what are some skills
Yes.
that you can say that these are necessary skills someone has to develop in order to become a fashion designer?
Look, yeah, breaking into fashion design
Hmm.
today record a mix of creativity,
Hmm.
technical skill, deep understanding about the industry, not just a sketch, just a sketch of
Hmm.
design. It's not enough.
Hmm.
Fashion now is a big game.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm not.
You must you must have a good skills to be a player in this game.
Yeah,
it's it's very hard industry, not just sketch design, nice design or very good sketching. Now AI can sketch,
Hmm.
you know.
Hmm.
So creativity, understanding the fabric and textile, and knowing how different material,
Hmm.
understanding pattern making and sewing.
Hmm.
Not necessary to be professional in these skills,
Hmm.
but you must know about introducing these skills. Yeah, how to explain to others team in your team
Hmm.
how they can do this.
Hmm. Hmm.
وبلس بقى your attention to all thing about marketing, about trend, about visual.
Got it. Got it. Got it. Interesting. So, I
Plus
mean,
بقى communication skills.
yeah,
Communication skills with
I mean,
clients,
yeah,
with market.
yeah. Communication skills is the, I mean, is the type of skill that is required in each and every industry when when like there's more than one person working
Yeah.
on a project, communication skills is necessary. That's for granted.
Yes, in fashion, it's been very, very necessary to connect with celebrity, with companies, with retail fashion store.
Hmm. Hmm. Got it. Got it.
So
Okay, can someone like learn or develop all these skills by self-taught method? Is there any self-taught path, or like everyone has to go through a formal training or a formal institute?
we have a lot of designer don't formal training
Mm-hmm.
or going to fashion school. They improve their skills by courses, by practice in
Mm-hmm.
fashion
Mm-hmm.
industry. But I prefer to formal training to go fashion school.
Yeah.
To
If
get
you
the
can do
exposure,
this,
right?
uh, don't waste your time and go to fashion school.
Hmm.
If you have this opportunity,
Mm-hmm.
don't lose it. Go to fashion school, study hard, and talk to expert and training with any designer in your country.
Mm-hmm.
This will scale your skill. Yeah.
Got it. Got it. And
But if you don't have this opportunity, online courses online now is very, very useful. YouTube, it have a lot of courses,
really
and
can.
I prefer trying yourself. Yeah.
Okay, so can really someone learn all these skills that is necessary for fashion designing through YouTube or like just Googling it? I mean, I'm pretty sure like someone can learn this, you can say sketching, coloring, making designs, but again, the question is like a design is just a piece of art on a paper, right? But to convert it into a cloth or a manufactured garment, that's a whole different game. You know, I mean, you need to
I
have a, as you said, you
I
need.
see.
Mhm,
I always see two types of fashion designer.
mhm,
Fashion designer,
mhm,
just a sketch and the drawing.
mhm,
Two type of fashion designer. Design just a design,
mhm,
or you want to be a fashion business owner. You have a brand, you have
mhm,
a brand name, or you have a company in fashion. Some uh, some some of us fashion design, only fashion design. They work in company and take a salary, and it's employee, fashion designer, but employee, not a freelance or a freelance now. Yeah, but if you choose to be a fashion designer business owner, you will do all thing everything in this industry. You will manage every details in the business, and you must know you study a business, everything related about business, branding, marketing, etc.
mhm. So coming to the business side, right? So as you mentioned, so fashion and fast fashion is the one industry that is most loved, and on the other side, it is one of the uh, I would say hated in industry in terms of social impact and environmental impact, right? And I've read
Yes,
your journey like you now are a advocate of sustainability, right? So what changed, like
yes,
what, how important is this sustainability, especially in fashion designing and
sustainable
fashion industry?
fashion is big source for for yeah the everything bad for our planet.
Yeah. So to give
It's
a,
very
yeah, to give a quick stat to
after
the use.
after gas, the fashion.
Yeah, to give a quick stat to our users, I think fashion is the
Where
second
yes,
largest waster, or you can say consumer of water.
climate change.
Yeah, and one of the most
Yes,
contributor of the climate change, right?
Yeah.
I see in we produce a lot of fashion, a lot of fast fashion عموما. In China fast fashion is very 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 unuseful. I see in we must talk about sustainability in luxury fashion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
As very very waste for fabric. Every woman have a dresses, a lot of dresses, and put it in her dressing room and don't wear it again. Why we do this? Why we buying a more of dresses and clothes, and we don't I encourage every woman to upcycle her dress, her clothes, to change, to make, yeah, a little change, yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I know that you have been working a little bit with AI and like 3D modeling in your design processes, right? How do you use these tools? How do you use these tools to push the boundaries of fashion?
Yes. We can with 3D modeling create virtual symbol who can test everything, don't need to waste a material, and this is a sustainable practice,
Yeah.
Hmm. Interesting.
more sustainability.
Hmm. Yeah, you're.
Yes, and customize and yes, yeah, it's a, when I start use it, yeah, I love it in 2021.
Hmm.
Ah,
Okay. So you are
okay.
already using like all
Now,
these.
now,
Yeah, you are already
yes,
using all these tools and AI, right? And AI is coming into every field now. So what do you think the future of fashion designing in this era of AI and like the overall photo shoots, AI marketplaces, everything, right?
yes. AI helped me a lot in photo shoot. Photo shoot is take a time and money and a lot of headache. Models.
Okay.
AI now help me a lot. I can bring my vision to the life. We don't need anybody else. I have my vision and I can create it by AI. So it's great, but you must learn it how to write prompt for AI.
Yeah.
This is key.
Yeah.
Write prompt for AI. You can do anything. I try close to life with Grove. It's amazing for a top garment,
Hmm.
and I use it to my website,
Hmm.
and nobody comment. It's AI.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
All you. It's a very very natural.
Yeah, so we have prepared a gift for you, Toma, for as you mentioned the Cloth to Life as well, right? So we have a little gift. I'll show you and share it with you after this podcast. So we were playing around with your designs and found something very useful and interesting. You must like it. Okay, so
Yes, and lately I used the my design go to a new application.
mhm,
I will share you with you. It's
hmm,
amazing.
hmm, interesting, interesting. So coming back to your career and journey, right? So I know like your career got impacted by the COVID time, like 2020, 2021. So how did you like tackle that period and what changed for you?
All things change after pandemic for me. I see, I see. In one day, all world is off. All people in here in house, no life, fair, and this about because our habit, we do this. After we back, I think about operation. The first, our supply. I supply my fabric from outsource out Egypt, so I can't work. So I after pandemic I searched in Egypt how I can good quality fabric and supplier in Egypt, not out, and I start to change all my supply chain in my brand
Hmm.
and more sustainable practice and the more organize my labor conditioner um, and how can we replace our fabric with a fabric
That is available now.
with yes
Hmm.
to recycle fabric more.
Hmm.
Now I used more recycle fabric.
Hmm.
I most fabric I used is a sequence.
Hmm.
You don't, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
sequence is some fabric make from plastic, and
Oh,
other some make from metal.
that's why it shines so much, right?
So I changed this plastic for metal اللي هو this recycle from bottle from can from Coca-Cola
Hmm.
bottle
Hmm.
like this.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, recycled plastic, recycled bottle.
Yeah. Um, uh, yeah. So Toma, designing is a creative pursuit, right? So what are the kind of challenges that you face like in your day to day life while in maintaining creativity while balancing it with the business side of fashion?
Um, Sometimes you can be more creativity if you have a business. You
Okay.
limited with customer behavior now. Uh, so I create something. I do every month something creative for me
Oh,
to save my creativity.
to get the creative
But
juices flowing.
collection,
Yeah.
but for business, you always limited and with a customer behavior now, yeah, and a trend and what customer needed.
Yeah.
But any designer have a sense of fashion. I love to make something cool, something present himself in it. So I tried.
Yeah. Yeah. So as you say, like with someone with like people who are trying to break into the fashion designing industry are aspiring fashion designers. What advice do you have for them? Like, how can aspiring designers stand out from the crowd, from like building a portfolio to networking with the right people? What would a fresher need to do?
Start. Just start. Don't
Yeah,
waste your time in thinking. If you want to cut something, cut it and try sewing. Don't fear of fall. No. Go. Try start with the basic. Yeah, start with the basic. Now we have a lot of tools to help us in fashion design, 3D modeling, and he saved a lot of time. Yeah, 3D
yeah,
modeling, illustration, AI. Take a courses in these tools. Uh, يعني you start with a basic, take a courses, online courses, and you collaborate with expert, go to be intern with any fashion company or designer. designer have a brand, go and offer your collaborate to learn this.
Okay.
I do this in my start. I do this. I go to some designer and go to the company I work it and I learn it and study. يعني stand up with a trend. Always follow in all fashion website, all fashion news, and stand up with this.
Okay. So basically, do your research and look. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, so you mentioned like just
Yeah.
collaborate with the fashion designers or some big companies who are doing this, right? So how can someone fresher or someone really new can first contact with these big brands or fashion designers? Second, like are they open enough to you can say let them in to work with themselves?
The start
Mm-hmm,
your portfolio.
mm-hmm,
How you start your portfolio?
mm-hmm,
You search about your around your connection. You I think all of us have a friend that can take a photo good.
mm-hmm,
Have a friend can put it makeup and make your hair.
mm-hmm,
Make something. Yeah, make some designs and collaboration with a close circle
mm-hmm,
and make a portfolio. Don't need to make a professional portfolio, but you must have a portfolio to show it
mm-hmm,
for others to can take you a chance to start to try to learn. Must have a previous work to show it
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
for others.
Got it.
Definitely.
So the first step is to make a good portfolio of your designs, yourself, your creativity, everything, right? And I think like AI
Right.
and the tools like ours, Cloth2Life, can really help us here to convert your designs to
Yes.
like real 3D
Now you
models.
can make a portfolio very good, very professional.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm glad that we are helpful here. So what next? Like I have my portfolio with
Yes.
me that I can send to. Maybe I can email them. Um what's the hiring process if I can ask in fashion designing domain? Is it like if I send like
Have a have a vision. You must have a vision and a level of creativity. They can reviews you. We have
mhm,
a lot of designer, but
mhm,
you must have your identity. You
mhm,
have you have something different.
mhm,
This is your key for enter the world, and you're confident in yourself.
hmm, hmm,
Yeah.
hmm,
You must confident in yourself. I will do it.
hmm, hmm,
I will do it. I will reach. Don't wait to come to you. Go and try and try and try. Don't stop about this. I do this all these years. I try everything in fashion.
hmm, hmm. Got it.
Every skill I can take it and I can study it. I take it. I take courses in
Even
Clue.
now?
I take courses in AI. Even now, sure. Every day I searched about everything. I read the book about fashion, about technique, about anything.
No, I can see that like we are connected with I guess for past 2 months and I can see like you I mean on day or another like you are always sharing some of your designs or something new happening in the industry or some any new tool that is coming up, right? So I can clearly see that. Okay, that's interesting. So one last question like how good this fashion designing in terms of making money or business? So at the end of the day, like passion and creativity is one thing, but at the end of the day, you want to make money as well, right?
You must join in fashion community. Fashion community, it's about blogger, influencer, celebrity, CEO of companies, and fashion community. It's a big uh, and reach out directly to people.
Hmm.
I won't make money from my business. I don't waste my time.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Forget you artist. Now you business owner.
Hmm.
So deal with this as a business owner.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You make deals, you make meetings, and you present your work.
Hmm.
Uh, Personal branding now is important here in 2024. Yani personal branding now is very very important.
Hmm.
You must but you can buy anything by your personal brand.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, true, true. That's true. Okay, that's interesting. So, I mean, thanks a
um
lot. Yeah.
يعني work with passion. Don't work for only money. Work for passion. This will make a money.
Yeah,
If you
yeah,
work for money only, you can't get a money.
yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure, for sure.
And now learn the tech tools. Tech world.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, now tech tools are really important, be it any industry, and that is true for fashion designing as well. Nice. Okay, so now let's
Yes.
come back to like quick fire round, right? I'll be asking like quick two three questions, both for to you Shreya and Tuma, because you both are from fashion designing industry, right? Be being myself as an engineer, I can let's see. So the first question is, who's your favorite sustainability brand and designer, Tuma?
I have a two يعني Stella McCurrency, it's a best, and Baco Rabanne. I don't know you know Baco Rabanne.
Yeah,
Baco
Pakorogan, yeah.
Rabanne, it's
Okay.
my favorite, and I follow his steps. بصراحة. He have a identity, have a luxury brand, have a sustainable practice is very very good. Uh, yeah, Bakuroba.
Shreya?
So recently I've been like browsing a lot and researching a lot about sustainable fashion that like particularly don't greenwash their brand. And I came across this brand. It's a Canadian brand called Anian. They believe in like this idea of circularity, so that everything that goes around in a circle. So what they do is like turn textile waste into new fabrics, new clothes, new accessories, and that's what they have been doing, and they have been doing really well. So that's what I've been really inspired. I mean, yeah, that's what I've been following and been inspired recently. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I mean, as you mentioned, Stella McCartney and
Thank
Paco
you.
Rabanne are pretty, like, I would say, well known brands. But there are a lot of Scandinavian brands, brands in Tehran, brands in Canada, even in Netherlands, who are doing a wonderful work in terms of sustainable fashion. So I'll share them with you. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Which fashion city or country inspires you the most? I mean, for you, it's been a tough
Italy.
one, right? Oh, Italy.
Um, for me as well, Southern Italy.
Sure.
Yeah, Southern Italy. I mean, I
No.
feel like there's a studied
Shreya. What?
elegance. I feel like they have this ease and like studied elegance in the way they dress, like the Italian women there. I like the colors. I mean, the region is beautiful. The sun, the weather, the beaches, and the style, and the women, how they carry the fashion, how they dress themselves. Wonderful use of accessories. Very inspiring.
Hmm.
Yes. Nice.
Next, what's one design you are most proud of, Tuma?
I love my ancient Egypt design, inspired by ancient Egyptian,
Mm-hmm.
old Egypt. I'm proud of all my design, يعني. But my collection inspired by ancient Egypt, a special place in my heart.
Hmm. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Shreya?
So even though being a designer, I have actually pivoted a little bit to graphic designing and UI UX designing. So the last thing that I was like really really interested and felt really fulfilled designing was this website and app. I helped designing their interface. It was dedicated to helping people with autism and other intellectual disabilities. That was very fulfilling experience for me designing that. Yeah.
Hmm. So, I mean, studying or practicing fashion design helps you in other creative
Yeah. Yeah.
spaces as well.
Definitely. Definitely.
Hmm.
You just have to have a vision, and as Thomas said, you just have to do it. Do it with passion. It will be fulfilling.
Hmm.
Yes.
Perfect then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, yep, yep. Thanks for
Thank you.
joining and giving us your valuable
Bye
time.
bye.